Once upon a time, in a quiet little village surrounded by green fields, tall trees, and the sound of flowing rivers, there lived a boy named Arjun. He was around 16 years old, with sharp eyes, a healthy body, and the potential to be one of the brightest children in his village. But Arjun had one serious weakness: he was incredibly lazy. He loved sleeping late, spending his time daydreaming under trees, and avoiding work of every kind. While other boys of his age woke up at sunrise to help their parents in the fields or to study with determination, Arjun would roll over in bed, muttering, "I'll do it later. What's the hurry? Time is endless." Arjun's parents were hard-working farmers. They rose before the sun, toiled in the heat and dust, and did everything possible to keep their household running. His father often scolded him, saying, "Son, if you waste your youth like this, you will regret it when you grow up. Time doesn't wait for anyone." But Arjun would laugh it off. He believed that one day, somehow, his life would just fall into place, even without effort. He thought, "What's the point of rushing? Life is long, and I have all the time in the world." The villagers also noticed his laziness. Whenever there was a task in the village, carrying water, collecting firewood, helping in the fields, Arjun would find excuses. He would disappear behind a tree, pretend to have a headache, or sit near the river skipping stones. People started calling him Lazy Arjun. The name spread, and soon even little children teased him. But Arjun shrugged it off. "Let them talk," he thought. "They waste their time working, while I relax. Who's the smart one now?" One day, an old wise man came to the village. He had traveled far and wide, sharing his knowledge and teaching people about life. Villagers gathered around him, eager to hear his wisdom. Arjun also went, not because he wanted to learn, but because he thought it would be an easy way to pass time. The old man spoke about many things: the importance of hard work, the value of honesty, the blessings of gratitude. But one thing he said struck Arjun, though he didn't admit it at the time. The old man said, "Time is the most precious gift given to us. More precious than gold, silver, or even diamonds. Because once it passes, you can never get it back. The richest man cannot buy back yesterday, and the strongest man cannot hold on to tomorrow. Time wasted is life wasted." For a moment, Arjun felt a little uneasy, but he quickly shook it off. "Old people always say boring things," he muttered and went back to lying under his favorite mango tree. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Arjun continued wasting time. His schoolwork suffered, he failed his exams. His friends started moving ahead in life. Some helped their fathers in business, some joined training to learn crafts, some even got small jobs in nearby towns. But Arjun remained the same. His parents grew worried. His father tried to push him into farming, but Arjun would disappear, saying he was too tired. His mother begged him to at least finish school properly, but he laughed, "Don't worry, Ma. Something good will happen for me. Why should I work so hard?" Then one summer, a great opportunity arrived in the village. A well-known businessman from the city came looking for young workers who could train in his company. He promised steady income, growth, and the chance to learn skills. Many boys from the village applied eagerly. Arjun's parents begged him to try as well. At first, he resisted. He didn't want to go through the hassle. But finally, after much pressure, he showed up at the interview. On the day of the interview, Arjun was late. While others reached early, well-dressed and prepared, Arjun strolled in with uncombed hair, yawning. The businessman asked him simple questions: "What skills do you have? What do you know about farming, about business, about responsibility?" Arjun had no answers. He tried to joke, saying, "I'm good at sleeping." Everyone laughed, but not in a kind way. The businessman shook his head and rejected him immediately. That night, Arjun's father sat silently by the fire, disappointment written on his face. His mother wept quietly. For the first time, Arjun felt a strange heaviness in his heart. He realized that while his friends were moving ahead, he was stuck. Still, he didn't change. Laziness had become his habit. One day, Arjun met the same wise old man again. The old man looked at him and said, "Young boy, why do you waste the golden hours of your youth? Do you not know that time is like a river? Once it flows past you, you cannot touch it again." Arjun replied, "But I have plenty of time. I'm only 16. I can change later." The old man smiled sadly and said, "Every man thinks he has plenty of time, until time shows him he has none. That night, Arjun couldn't sleep. For the first time, the words of the old man haunted him. He remembered all the chances he had wasted, school, work, even respect in the eyes of the villagers. He wondered, what if I keep living like this? What will become of me? The next morning, Arjun woke up earlier than usual. He tried helping his father in the field, but his body was weak from years of idleness. He got tired quickly. His father, though surprised, encouraged him. Slowly, Arjun began to practice working. At first, it was very hard. His friends laughed at him, saying, "Lazy Arjun is trying to be a farmer now." But Arjun ignored them. Deep down, he knew this was his chance to change. Days turned into months again, but this time, Arjun started improving. He learned how to plow, how to plant seeds, how to take care of crops. He began waking up early, using his time wisely, and studying at night. His father started trusting him with responsibilities. His mother smiled more often. And gradually, people in the village began to respect him again. But the biggest test came when the businessman returned the next year. This time, he was looking for someone not only hardworking but also responsible enough to lead a small team. Arjun decided to try again. He prepared for days, practiced answering questions, and reminded himself of the value of time. When the interview came, Arjun was early, well-dressed, and confident. He answered with clarity, explaining how he had worked on the farm, how he had learned from his mistakes, and how he now understood the importance of discipline. The businessman was impressed. He offered Arjun the job, with a chance to grow further. Arjun couldn't believe it. His parents were overjoyed. The villagers congratulated him, and even those who once mocked him admitted he had changed. From that day on, Arjun promised himself never to waste time again. He realized that every second is a gift, and laziness is the thief that steals it away. Years later, Arjun became a successful man. He helped his parents live a comfortable life, supported his village, and often told young children the story of his own laziness. He would say, "I wasted too many years thinking I had endless time." Don't make the same mistake. Use your time wisely, because once it's gone forever. And so, the boy who was once known as Lazy Arjun became an example of hard work, discipline, and the true value of time.